Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's me, Mary, and I come here to you tonight with a very special exclusive interview. You may recognize the name. She is Kimberly Noel, and she is the former PR person that Jazzy threw under the bus when it came to her alleged DV allegations with her baby daddy, Matt. Now, you guys may or may not remember a Reddit post that I reported on a couple of months ago, which said that Jasmine had called a friend numerous times, allegedly crying with bruises on her body that this friend saw on FaceTime calls. And allegedly, Jasmine told her that Matt put those bruises on her. So this is my interview with Kimberly Noel, that PR person. And for legal and NDA reasons, we are not allowed to refer to the parties in the first person. So while watching this interview, please keep in mind when I mention former client, we are talking about Jasmine, her current spouse, obviously, is Gino, and her current partner is her baby daddy, Matt. I hope you guys enjoyed this interview. Please don't forget to subscribe if you aren't subscribed. Double check that you are. Hit the like button, comment, and share with a friend or 10. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Hi, Kim. Thank you for joining me today. So, my first question for you is could you please introduce yourself and your company to my viewers?
Hi, my name is Kimberly Noel. I'm known as the Costa Rican Princess, and I own my own public relation firm for celebrities. And I am a TV personality as well, an actress, but people call it as an actor. But so I do a little bit of everything. So, but I've been in the entertainment business for about 14 years. And for public relations, I've been for 4 years, 4 or 5 years. So,
Wow. So you have a lot of credentials there.
yes.
And how did you and your former client meet?
Um, Basically, it's has always been referrals from clients. So that's how I've literally got on with every celebrity that I've worked with
Right.
is referrals.
So how do you represent your clients? Like what kind of services do you provide for them?
Okay. I do public relations, so that entails interviews in the press, as well as marketing, helping you get brand deals, as well as helping you achieve your goal to the fullest. So if you want to start your own business or your company, then I will help you find partnerships that will help you launch into your business and everything. Um, as well, I do editing websites. I do as well as flyers, graphics, all that stuff. So everything stays in one house. And that's
Right.
why clients just like, okay, I like this because it's like literally if I tell you something at 2 o'clock in the morning, I need some graphics, boom, I get it done.
It's a
Then
one-stop place, basically, everything in one place. And that's a great concept. Instead of having it outsourced, to this vendor and this vendor, you have everything in-house and you get it done just like that.
mind you, I'm a 32-year-old female that has learning disabilities. I have dyslexia, I have
Right.
ADHD, and I suffer through severe anxiety.
Right.
So all my clients know that I have my disabilities and they work around it and everything, but they know they call me the girl that does the impossible. That she just you can call Kim to get the job done. Like that's how I'm known.
So, how would you describe your relationship with your former client? Was it strictly professional, personal, or combo of both?
All my clients, I basically we start off with a professional, Then it goes into personal because I am a licensed life coach as well.
Right.
So I basically become their personal therapist and everything. So they confide with me with a lot of personal things. So it always becomes a lot of business and personal
Right. I
at
could
the
see
same
that
time.
happening. Yeah, I could totally see that happening. So when it comes to your former client, have you met her current partner in person?
When I'm around all my clients, I always meet a lot of unique and weird people that come around the circle, but I pull them to the side and they say, "Hey, I don't know, something's wrong with this one." And I'm always 90% right about something. And I'm like, you know what? Like something's wrong.
Right.
Like I like, and some of them don't want to believe me because they're blindsided or something. And I'm like, something's off about this person.
Right. So I guess your impression of your former client's current partner was right because a situation came up that you felt you had to contact her current husband about. Why did you feel that you needed to contact him?
I had to contact him because as a licensed life coach, I'm obligated to do two things.
Right.
I'm supposed to state mandate it to the state and report their abuse to the state.
Okay.
Um, but because of legal terms and stuff happening with this situation, I had to just go to the person that is legally responsible for that person.
Right.
So I was invited to have a conversation at his hotel
Okay.
to discuss what was going on. Like, these are my concerns, even though I let her go as a client, but here's my concerns. I know that you need to know about this because I don't want to be waking up one day and hear that she's not with us.
Right. Exactly. None of us want that. None of us want that. I mean, we may not.
And mind you, I'm a survivor of domestic violence myself. And mind you, I have seen signs because I've dated someone that is a clout chaser that literally put his hands on me back to back and literally got on a whole reality show and
Right.
everything and still put his hands on me, got a restraining order on him. But like that's why it went close to heart because I saw every single signs going through what I went through with my ex.
Right. So I could imagine how you felt when your former client went on her TikTok and said that you were just doing this for clout and you were just lying. So what was going through your head when you heard her saying this?
When this was getting sent to me by my producer of my project that I'm working on, saying, "Hey, there's something going on, and I think it's about you." So she sends me the clip, and my heart dropped because I'm like, this is not true. You're not in a Selena and Jolanda situation because at the end of the day, your spouse invited me to the hotel that you were staying at. Yes.
Yes.
But if you saw the conversations between me and your spouse, I tried to meet off at the hotel.
Right.
So, but no, your spouse, wants everything close and easy for
Yes.
him.
He has his own personality quirks. Yes, we know.
When I saw this, I started crying and crying because I was like, I do honestly appreciate things that she has done for me. But
Right.
at the end of the day, no one is stalking you, no one's harassing you because when I let this individual go as a client, I said, I think I need to take some space. because I'm moving into a new place. I'm working on a new project. I need to just focus on me.
Right.
But there were still business aspects that were still pending.
Okay.
So that's where she feels that those emails were harassment. If it detailedly was talking about this thing, and, you know, I'm like,
So you
where,
basically trying to tie up loose ends is harassment and stalking.
yeah. And it's like, at the same time, it's like being told that she has a new representative. And I'm like, at the end of the day, I haven't heard from her saying, hey, can you send this information to my new representative? She never did that.
Okay.
Like, hey, I know we're not talking or anything, but here's whoever it is. No, she didn't do that. So then she creates this whole campaign saying, I'm looking for clout. At the end of the day, I've been in this business longer than you for 14 years. And things do come back to me because this reality TV world is very small.
It is. I've come to realize that it is.
It's very small, and everyone knows who I am at the end of the day because they know that I was in front of the camera and now I'm behind the camera as well.
Right.
So you saying whatever you want to say, it's going to come back to me. There were certain things that she said that came back to me. And
Right.
I was like, that's disgusting.
Right. So how did that affect you physically and mentally?
So then another ex-client went on the bandwagon,
Right.
decided to say certain things, and that was on top of everything. I was like, I can't. Like, I literally woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning and my dog, my service dog, starts barking and I'm getting chest pains. So much chest pains. My left side was literally, I couldn't move it. So I'm like literally calling the hotline for my insurance and saying, hey, um, what do you think? Should I go to the ER? And they're like, yes, you're having a stroke.
Oh my goodness,
You're
Kim.
having a stroke. And mind you, I have went to in and out of doctors to rack up $80,000 in medical bills
Oh my goodness. I'm so
because they're like, this is more work related.
right.
It's not your personal. So you need to put this claim in my work. And I don't have work insurance. I have only personal. So that's why it has racked up to 80,000. Um, to
Wow.
find out that now it wasn't really a health stroke. It was a mental stroke because of what I've been dealing with from day one of finding out what was been going on.
Right.
And this was just the iceberg. So
Right.
now having to get physical surgery right here
Oh my goodness.
to untwist the vein. So now it's like I'm on orders of
Right.
no stress because it can cause of more of a stroke, and I can be paralyzed from my face because how this is all connected through mental is not through the heart.
Right.
So I'm like have been having to take things very easily.
So what do you say to those who say that it's your word against hers?
Me and her know the truth at the end of the day. I'm not going to be sitting in no fantasy world because I'm the type of girl that I tell you how it is, and certain people don't like it.
Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
I'm very blunt. And sometimes I think that's the Aries in me. Um,
I'm a
that,
Aries too. Oh my goodness.
oh, okay. My birthday was a couple of days ago.
My birthday's Saturday.
Oh, okay. So I literally don't mean to hurt your feelings. I just go straight to the point because I don't sugarcoat nothing.
Yeah, I know. I know exactly what you mean, girl.
And
But
certain people don't like it. So they rather be in a fantasy world and be okay. And I couldn't do that anymore in my life. Like I was turning 32. I just bought a new house,
Right.
starting new projects. I'm like, I need to focus on the positive and not something that it's not real
Right. Of course.
because this is stressing me out.
Like you said, you needed to focus on you.
Because for the longest, I was a people pleaser. I was always pleasing people before I started noticing that I need to start taking care of Kimberly.
Yes.
Kimberly needs to come first. And now I see all these big blessings coming my way just because I started focusing on myself, and so God just started opening my eyes like, okay, this person is not good in your life. This person needs to leave. Like, literally, I have a small, tight circle that I rather have peace
Yes.
than drama
Yeah.
because, you know, if it's not on television, I don't like drama in my personal life. I run away. I literally run away.
Drama in their personal life, honestly. I'd rather just have it on TV, like you said. Just watch it on TV. You want peacefulness in your personal life. But unfortunately, there's some personalities and some people that thrive on that. And it seems like your former client may be one of them, and that's why you just had to worry about Kimberly. You know what I mean? So, how is Kimberly doing today?
I'm doing all right. I've been just taking things day by day. Have a couple clients that we're going on tour soon.
That's good.
So I'm very excited for that. But at the same time, I just want to focus on the positive
Right.
because even though certain people do not want to see me succeed or win and try to take down something that I have worked so hard, that just because of your bunch of lies, people are not listening.
Right. So, what message do you want to leave the 90 Day Fiance fan base?
Um, Honestly,
Because they've only been able to hear her side and see her crying. So, what do you want them to know as much as you can say?
that you got to just stay tuned next year when my side of the story airs. But
Perfect.
at the same time, it might be it's it's really of what I went through after the aftermath.
Right.
So you're going to see how vulnerable, how open-minded that I speak about certain things, but at the same time still respecting the NDA.
There we go. Perfect. And I cannot wait to see you on our screens. And I will let you guys know when Kimberly will be on our screens and we'll be able to see and hear her story in her own words. Thank you so much, Kim, for joining me. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And we'll see you next time. Good night, everyone.